Welcome back to more Factorio Maze Runner. We are here again. Let's start as we always do with our fight against the scaling. Looks like it's working. Excellent. Let's dive straight in. We are in the process of making a factory. What is it we're building? We're building this one. And I don't know if I have enough. We probably do have enough. Let's go. There. All right. Oh, by the way, this one's fine. I thought this one was running out, but it isn't. And what color was my tie? You were really paying attention. Yes. There we go. Let's get all of this built. And is that really like this? It has to be. Here, like this. So that's the coal coming in, and I think we got everything here. Now we need these two coming out. I think this is better. And now unfortunately in this one we can't just delete things. That's one of the things I really like in Satisfactory is that you just delete things. It's like poof, it's gone. No, why are you taking it? No. Okay, never mind. Just do that. Really? I can't even... Oh, you're designed to burn wood? That's crazy. Don't know why that would be a good idea for some reason. So they're all burning wood to start with. I must have had a lot of wood in my inventory since that was decided to be a good idea. Anyway, this looks fine. Right? Oh, not quite fine. Things are not moving. Twisted Soul, thank you for the 165 bits. Watch out for trains. Thank you. Is everything running? Okay, these are all running, so at least that works. And the back ones are running. So if the back ones are running, and they're running here, and they're running there, then it works. It's just oversaturated. That's actually interesting. It's 8 saturated in, but it's not 6 saturated out. Hence, this balancer is not working, right? I mean, I get 8 in and I get 6 out. So how can the 8 in be capped, but the 6 out not capped? Something is not working. But it's close enough. This is definitely getting what it needs to get. What about this one? This is at 4.7. It should not be 8 because it'll never get to 8. So just get 4. This one, it could get to 8, but it really doesn't need to. There. This one. So we are going to hitch a ride with this train. What about... Yeah, that's safe. Build here. Done. We have built here. I'll just leave it as it is because I don't bother with it. And you are not really building what I need. Okay, hold on. Okay, now comes the rush, the mad rush, the panic, the where do we want it? There? No. Yes, there. This thing? No, no. There. And now we get the green wire. So the output of that goes to the output, and the input of the station goes to the input. Yes. Does it work? Something works. And now I do the same here, because that's kind of gonna have the same issue. And remember what you're doing. Output to output. Station to input. Yes. Oh, I should have been on that train. Damn it. How's this one doing? This is fine. This one. And I'll just get the next. Let's see, where are you going? You are going to... Yeah, stone. I wonder where the other one was going to, now that I think of it. Oh, that one. That one really shouldn't be requesting anything anymore, because I don't want to take it from one stone deposit to another one. This one. How do I'll do a copy, and then I'll do that one. I'll jump out and then miss the train, as always. I'll take this and I'll copy and take it out. And then I'll paste it there. So now it stops requesting it. That's good. Right. Next one we need to build. Now we are getting here. Stone is coming in. Stone is going up slowly. Why does it go into two locations? Oh, it's the same. It's just twice as much. Okay. Here we go. We are now building purple signs. How much do we actually have? We have 375. That's not much. And this one needs 2k before it starts. So it's still going to be a long time until we get some signs running. Yeah. So chat is a bit quiet today. Why is that? It's only loading one side of the belt. Yes, because I don't know where it is. I have no idea where I built my purple. There. God damn, I hate Uber. I'm getting Uber text from Uber at all random sorts where it says your Uber code is, and then it gives me a 4-digit code. Then it says if you don't want to subscribe to it, text this number. Then I text this number, it says this is not a number that exists. Oh, fuck you, Uber. And it keeps sending from a new number, so every time I block the number, it keeps coming back. So, did I say it correctly? Fuck you, Uber. There we go. Yeah, so the reason why it's only on one side is because it's going to be on one side anyway. I could load it on two sides because I can just see here. But it will saturate easily, I hope. You made it to slide 44. Are you still working on a PowerPoint presentation, or what slide 44? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We have more stuff to build. Now I'm gonna build... This station does not serve a purpose anymore. You're not seriously making a board presentation with 44 slides. What the hell are you putting on 44 PowerPoint slides? The insanity has no end. Knows no bounds. So this one is okay. That's about 34 slides too many? Yeah. Rough numbers, yes. So let's kill all of this, right? I mean, You can come in here, but you're not going anywhere else. You're just switching to manual because you're going to be decommissioned shortly. Maybe this is the easiest way to get it unloaded. And all of these... iron chests. Lovely. So I can just do this and this. Then it will... Basically what I want to do is just want to make sure that whatever I have gets emptied. And I'd rather have it stored as what do you call these things here? Yes. Copper plates, than as copper ore, because copper ore is just junk. But copper plates, it's fine. I could use that. And once you're empty, almost, then we can start removing this. All of this can be removed. Now all of this can be removed. Okay. Details. This one is not powered anymore, but it needs to be, obviously. And I don't have to be particularly worried about the biters, because don't get many of those right now. Definitely not worth worrying about it. There. And why don't we just take this one? So now that we don't have anything inbound, we want to keep this operational as fast as possible, because you know what, this is as good a place as any to claim things. Yeah, we'll keep holding meetings until we find out why productivity is so low. Yeah, I've had those 2-hour meetings about improving the productivity. I'm like, maybe not have 2-hour meetings? Just a wild guess here, maybe. I'm like, no, but how are we going to know how to optimize? Well, dance and singing won't be boring. Right, make sure to upload it to somewhere where we can see you dancing and singing. Will be joyous, I'm sure. Entertaining. So basically what I want to do is just empty all of this. That is the absolute best thing when a meeting happens, to discuss how to reduce meetings. Yes. We went to one of those town hall meetings with our CIO back in my corporate days. And then he said, like, there's a lot of talk around the office. It's an open space office. There's a lot of talk around the office. And I'll just encourage everyone to make sure that if you are going to talk to your colleagues, book a meeting for it so you don't disturb everyone else. Right, next point on the agenda, right, we have too many meetings and we need to cut down the meetings. So if you need to talk to your colleagues, you don't need to book a meeting. Just go have a chat with them. Like, you said those sentences right after each other. How can you keep that in your mind? Really? Whew, I don't know. And I mean, I like the guy, and he's definitely very competent. And those are the things that his organizational development and communication department of 20 people. Seriously, The CIO had a staff function for organizational development and communication. Basically a PowerPoint department, of 20 people. The insanity of it, right? The insanity. They're really good at just explaining why they needed a few more people in that PowerPoint department. Crazy. I'm getting to a point where I'll just do this one. Alright, I'll shoot them properly, not this bullshit. Shoot them dead. There you go. Pew pew! The whole PowerPoint thing is the biggest killer of productivity. It's just, and a lot of it comes from consultants, because consultants, they are using PowerPoints, let's just call it incorrectly, as basically a primary means of communication. So if you want to tell something, you don't write a report, you make a PowerPoint. And damn it if that PowerPoint is 44 pages or 200 pages, because it needs to be said. And that really sets a precedent about. And I've had those decisions like, can't you just make a PowerPoint? Just make a PowerPoint of it. Like, no, I literally said, can I have the first 3 weeks of the summer vacation for holiday? Sorry, I need it as a PowerPoint. Sorry. Come on, just make it a PowerPoint. You come back with a PowerPoint where it says, I need 3 weeks of vacation. I'm like, yeah, okay. I think you should be more on the graphic style, and you don't have those gray boxes. Maybe just spice it up a bit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're looking for. And then after 3 iterations and many a long night of trying to guess what the hell is supposed to happen, he'll go, never mind, I'll just make it myself. God damn it. Just don't know can't do anything right. Really? Really? Yeah, PowerPoints. Right, we can just slowly claim this ground again. Because I'm going to build the station over here and then move this here, and then it's going to be fine. But I'll try like this. Yeah. Go, my minions. And why do we have so much crap here? Alright, let's just start deleting crap. Shoot! Nope. Shouldn't expect a PowerPoint presentation. I've even been when I had my own department meetings, and people were like, "Oh, you got to do a PowerPoint," and then I showed up with a conference page. Like, and it was like, of course, it had to be a conference page. PowerPoints are excellent for presentations, but don't tell your life story. The reason why I hate PowerPoints is basically because of the aesthetics. It is assumed that everyone is a graphic artist, and if you're not, then just go online and find some clip arts and crap like that, which means you spend more time. Those boxes, like, they're not aligning, or why is the rounding on this corner not the same as the rounding on that corner? Or this one has a shade, this one doesn't have a shade. Or this bluish color does not go well with this greenish color. And the corporate color scheme says you cannot use red because it's a bad color. You can use blue and orange and green, but I need a fourth color. But don't use red. And those are the kind of things where you spend so much time on that. Yeah, trying to get the real work done. Yeah, but the problem is for a lot of people, managers and project managers, PowerPoints and meetings are the real work. And it is to the point where if you're not in meeting, you're not being productive. Like literally when you hear statements like oh, can you do you have a meeting on Wednesday morning? Like, no, I don't have a Wednesday. Oh, okay, so you're not doing anything. Like, no, no. That's not the same thing. Not having a meeting is not synonymous with not doing anything. Quite the contrary, I would say. Hey, nuclear fuel reprocessing. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. It would kind of be fun to just go a bit back to visiting a corporate environment if you can just be non-committed in a way. Effect transmission was rather quick. Let's do this one. That's not going to be quick. Let's do that one. That's not going to be quick either. There. Good. We have done stuff. Love me. Love you. Those of you love like making PowerPoint presentations. Oh, those all and anyone in lives in a corporate environment. The funny thing is that, and you should try it, like the bullshit bingo, where you can get away with anything as long as you put it as a fancy quote. Like I don't know. I mean, you can just it's just have a quote about anything, and if you can quote something that someone else they kind of know it, but they don't really know it, or so if no, I'm losing all my edge, all my my corporate bullshit edge. But I remembered all of those laws about sort of the mythical man month and like adding. Take this offline. Have a hard stop at 2 p.m. Sorry, guys. And then watch the stream. Yeah, that's well done. Not a bad thing to do. Yeah, I might need it. Wow, they are really fast, these researchers here. Yeah, so it was always like those kind of things where like, okay, do you need more resources? And what you really need is to be left alone so you could do some, or not actually me left alone, but I needed people to stop bothering my team so they could actually get some work done. And I say, like, well, like what? Like adding resources to a late IT project only makes it more delayed. And I'm like, oh yeah, because it's just a truism. Like, why are people not just? Because it's just bullshit. I mean, sometimes it's true, yeah, but it's not like something you can just throw out and it's always true. But you can say it like it's always true. And there are like these statements are like, just, I mean, come on. Just because it rhymes or has a ring to it, then doesn't make it true. Which is a funny idea, actually. Oh, not you. You're precious. Okay, the research is running quite fast right now. What do we want in terms of research? That one. That's useful. That's useful. That's useful. And no more useful. What do we need for this one? Oh. That one. That one. Good stuff. Right, so this one is, oh, that's an outbound. Oh. Yes, so this is 1. Here. And we're going to need iron, copper, steel, and an output. 4. 3 in, 4, 1 out. There must be a 3 in, 1 out. This is a 3 in, 1 out. Yes, it doesn't look nice, but it'll do. Something like this, yeah? In this case, I don't need to be able to branch both ways, then they're only going to come from one way. And what about the last one? So those are now requester stations. I love customer care departments. You have supporting staff that are usually more people than the poor sods who have to deal with customers. Yeah, or a good, just to look at the ratio of managers to, or yeah, managers to individual contributors. Let's go with that term. And I guess I can put this one here. And this one will now be the output. Lovely output. We can take any output we want. Just take a good one, a proper one. This one looks good. Yep. Okay, I think this is a pretty good way to get the thing started here. Now I think that I need... Let's build this one. This one is going to be called LTN item piercing rounds magazine. Exceptional. And I think I'll take this one as copper. Yes. Next one will be and the last one. There. That is the word, individual contributor. That sounds so horrible to me. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Individual contributors means that you do stuff without anyone's help. You can produce value alone. A manager cannot produce value by himself. They can barely produce value in any other circumstances, but they can certainly not produce a value by themselves. Let's actually do this one. 4,000, then screw it. That's insane to do that. And it's just chugging along. I spent a lot of time determining what point font my white space should between bullet points. Yeah. Last company I worked for had exactly that issue. They had a middle management purge There were 110 managers and 95 technical staff, nearly a 1-to-1 ratio. Wow, insane. And they were like, every time they were looking at each other and saying, we need to be more productive. It's not profitable. Why is it not profitable? I don't know, maybe we need a bigger testing department. Yes, we need more quality assurance. Let's hire some quality assurance engineers, and then, or not managers, and test managers, and change managers, and project managers, and line managers, and scrum masters, and release trained engineers, and whatever the title we can come up with, right? All the people who are not doing stuff themselves. And I am one of those. I know that. I was one of those. And I believe that you need as few as possible. And better that I'm one of them, because I know that my job is, if I am doing things right, then I'm not needed. And it should be, I should not be needed. I should only be needed for bringing coffee and remembering to order cakes for the meeting rooms, right? The meeting rooms as in the workshop rooms where we hide away the programmers so they can get some work done. And then you listen to their troubles and you spar with them and you ask them if you can help with anything, and generally just give them a pat their fragile egos. I am generally very positive towards agile. However, agile is for me. Give me yeah, Geraldine. Well, you're when you're not needed, you've done a hell of a job. Yep, and then you can go pro as a streamer afterwards. That's what ended to me. We're like, well, you know what? I think we can do without him. Yep, you could probably do without me. Anyway, to the whole agile positive. So my take on, can you blueprint the loaders? Yeah, sure. My take on agile is, if you give me 8 random developers or 5 random developers, and you ask me to be productive, the best damn way to be productive is to do agile. Right? Because I can now take random people and put some structure on, and we have some rules of engagement, and we can start playing the game. We can start actually having some mechanics that allow the developers to do development without us knowing each other. But if we have a team of engineers who've been working together for 5 years, I'm not going to come in and say, hey, if you're not doing agile, you're not doing it right. I would come in and say, you know, are you, it seems like you're all building the stuff that is the most difficult or the most interesting, and there are a lot of things that don't get done. Haven't you noticed this? Yeah. All right. So should we talk about some mechanics to get the boring things done and not just the most challenging things done? That's kind of it. And then if they're like, yeah, let's do that, think, well, maybe a backlog could be a way to do it. And maybe ask our customers which of the things in the backlog they want us to work on first. And then we can come back and say, yeah, but this memory leak, we also need to work on this before the fancy new feature. Then that's the kind of thing, that's kind of where how I want to incorporate agile. But having Scrum Master is, and this is very important, a Scrum Master is a servant leader. So yes, they organize meeting, they do whatever they can to help the developers be productive. But that is a servant leader role. It is not the glorious leader that takes that leads the charge. I think the best Scrum Masters are actually rather introverted, and they want to just cuddle with the team, right? Just make sure that it has PTSD from Agile. I definitely like Agile. There's no doubt. Right. I don't know if I should request things now. No, not now. Right, so this one is still chugging along. You know what? I downloaded a blueprint, so damn well better use it. That one. Let's just build it like this. There. This is good. And funny how that's decided like this. Okay. And now you're working for a bunch of idiots on the internet. No, now I'm working for myself. It is a very big difference. There's only one idiot I'm working for, and that's myself. And let's see, what is this one? This is going to be... Alright, so this is iron. And this is copper. Iron, copper, steel. Iron, copper, steel. Well, I'm gonna change it then. Iron. And this one. Boom. Oops. Boom and boom. Yep. This is now iron. And here. That's it. I think we just requested. So this one was iron, right? And this definitely needs to be 4. And we need to take iron plates. Right. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can do this, but I don't... I need to move all the iron I have. This one was copper. And this one is steel. There. And I will now oh, interesting. Those are actually chests-ish. Nice. I didn't know that. Oops. Ah. They're actually valuable. And now... Does it really matter if I save all of this? Or is that just completely irrelevant? I can go here, and then the first one was iron, so... It's just absurd amounts of things. Yep, let's get the steel. The lines are wrong. You have copper where iron needs to be. Crap. Luckily I haven't built many of it, right? Yep. I certainly have them wrong. How the hell did I butcher that? Well, this one is not correct. Every single one is incorrect. At least I'm consistently awful. Fuck.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Thank you. I wonder how that is. Futsa Club. Thank you very much for your Twitch Prime subscription. I'm actually a manager. I'm part of the problem. Yes. Hopeless. Wow, that was a lot of research we just nailed there. So let's just continue on the last bit of research. Maybe also get some mining productivity just because. Good. Okay, so I guess I'll have to do stuff like this. So that goes out. That's still not correct. It's just wrong in every way. That goes in here. Good. And this one has to be the steel. So much for me trying to make it look somewhat sane. There. But I have no idea how I could make it that bad. And this one will then be the copper, so copper, you're just going out here. Let's take this one. There. Can I just... No. I can do this. And I can do this. And do this. That's not much, but it's something. Right. That seems to work-ish. Let's try again. I am feeling I'm way behind on chat, but after a bit of ranting, I felt that I also needed to maybe play the game a bit. Sorry for being so narrow-minded. That one and that one. Okay, and over here. It's actually nice to be able to take these kind of things away. That should actually be enough, right? 14,000. Shit. And this one. Can I just do that? Copper and steel. Well, it's not actually much that gets put in. There, I think we got everything, and now I can pick this up. The reason why I had to do that first was very simply because otherwise it would just start by requesting an awful lot of things that just weren't necessary. Good, and then I'll take a look at chat. I'm sorry for neglecting chat, but I also should be not neglecting game completely. Otherwise I have to change the category to just chatting. And not enough cleavage for that. I was just browsing the just chatting yesterday. Holy shit, there are just... That's just titty streamers galore. That was crazy. Anyway. Chat, how are you? Haven't missed anything. So Vichu saying, probably wrong, Nilaus. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm depressed and not eating anymore. That sucks. Right, I think it's time for us to hook up our...
A kind gesture.
Hey, ZR11, thank you very much for the 498. I think these bits are old and might have gone stale, so here, now they're your problem. Thank you. And this goes for anyone. If you have some stale bits, I'll take them off your hands. I know a guy who can exchange them for some newer bits. So thank you, ZR11. That's an interesting way of phrasing it. Very kind. And I'll just let know to anyone else who might have some stale old bits. Remember the bleed purple? Yeah, the bleed purple. Remember the bleed purple. Alright, let's hook it up. No hookups. Yes, hookups. Go! Damn it. It's not getting any. Nope. Nope. Nope, definitely not. Oh, this is actually a problem. Provide threshold. There. Basically saying, don't start providing this into the network when it's a positive number. Alright, this is good. I was kind of disappointed that it did not request anything. So we're going to go up there and figure out why it did not request anything. No, that can't be done from here. That has to be done from here. Before, I'll just place a few here. Yeah, okay. Is the exit of all those trains signal not signaled? You're right, you're right. That's not an exit, that's an entrance though. So. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's kind of a thing. It's kind of an important thing, I would even call it. Outputs are not signaled. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you, Rolly. That's excellent. There we go. And that means we should go to this location, I guess. Go. Hey, Esbo. Good time zone, everyone. Just looking for a time while doing some PowerPoint for my manager. Our trains is well defended. Yeah, they're pretty good. Now they are. Thank you. Hey, Vitali, good evening. All right, let me just, here's the thought. You know, you have a project. Let's take St. Cabbage as PowerPoint as an example. It's a big task. You're not particularly enthusiastic about it, but you know it has to be done. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna make this a requester for ammo. Aha. So you have a big task. It's not fun. You have to do it. And sometimes you know what 100% looks like, but you're delivering 55%, and you're like, fuck it, this is good enough. I don't give a shit anymore. This is it, right? That's season 8 of Game of Thrones. Is it not correct? And okay, I need a small requester chest that we can grab. This is a small requester. I think this one could work as a requester for ammo. I think I need it even smaller. If I was doing PowerPoint in the dark. Yeah. I think I'll take this one. This is sufficiently small that it actually does what I want it to do. But yeah, it is completely correct with some. Power dark and full of terrors. Yep, that sounds also about right. Nope, no spoilers. That's I want to not spoil it, but I also, that's my opinion. But let's keep it spoiler free. There are some who still have that experience left for them. And I know this one still is getting more and more attacked, and we'll eventually get it. Request stuff. Yes. This one? Nope. You're going to request uranium ammo. 1000. Minus 2000. There. And we'll go here. Yes, that should go there. Oh, it works. Nice. Now this one is no longer needed. Right. I'm just gonna wait to see if it actually gets in here and it unloads correctly. Make sure it only loads on one side of the belt. Why? Why would I only want to unload on one side of the belt? I mean, I can do that. Not a big thing, but that's actually the wrong side of the belt though. Why do you think why is that important? Now I do it gladly. Oops. It's just saving us a tiny bit. Yeah, true. Is it coming? Not really. You are not connected. Ugh. Okay, that sucks. Let's hurry up and get there before anyone really sees the issue. There you go. Go! So, to chat, specifically subs, I have to say I'm a bit disappointed. I would think there would be plenty people here that would build a nice mall. Yeah, that's I honestly I had a suspicion that it wouldn't be something that would be like people leap at the chance. I don't know. Oh, whoa, that's not a good sign. Whoa. Oh, I don't have any nuclear power. Ha ha ha, that's so funny. Except it really isn't. So that one goes from, nope. From that one, from output to output. From, that's incorrect, yes, thank you. From station to input, yes. Oh, this is not liking, good. It works. I will now... The one I'm most worried about is Yeah, we don't have any. Is this working? Why is it not working? It's almost working, right? Oh shit. It's just... Yeah, that's the problem. Damn it, I forgot that. Oh, I forgot that. See, now what happens is that these cannot exit. I cannot export anymore. And the reason why they cannot export is because I'm simply just filling this one up. So how is it That's because this one has to be out here. Good. Ish. Damn, I forgot that. Anyway, I can do this. And I can just put it in here. That'll... Yeah, we'll fix that afterwards. And power is also out, so that will have something to do in the last session here. That's great. There we go. Take a break. Okay, we will take a short 3-minute break, and when we get back, we have some things to fix, right? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, start. See you guys in 3 minutes.